She's only 23, but ahead of her time. She's the dream of a billion men. Go girl. She made her way from nothing. Can't fault her for wanting some things. She loves men that can't afford. Yeah, she wants to live fancy.
First things first, I would like to give a shout out to this week's Dear Nikki sponsor as well as a major Dear Nikki supporter, and that is DJ Tight. DJ Tight is with the Street Connect DJs, and if you need to reach him, you can contact him on his MySpace page, myspace.com backslash DJ Tight Music. So big ups to DJ Tight. Hello, and thank you for tuning in to www.exclusiverules.com. This is Dear Nikki. Dear Nikki is a relationship advice blog where you beautiful people out there send me your letters um, asking for my insight on your issues. It's always good to have an outside point of view to where they're unbiased or to the point, or as I would like to say, writing reality checks that don't bounce. So if you ever need advice, ask Nikki. Send me your Dear Nikki letters at exclusiverules@yahoo.com. Now, we do have a letter today, and hopefully, we'll be able to assist this individual with the issues they're experiencing. Hey Nikki, I've been single for 4 years now. I'm 21 and I feel I'm a great candidate for anyone, but I'm starting to have self conscious, low self esteem issues. I feel I'm too old to be putting myself out there to just be dating any and everyone just because they like me. I really try to focus on myself and just wait it out, but I desperately want someone to fill that void. So, can you offer me some words of advice to boost my confidence or tell me what route I should take? Thank you. Most definitely, I'll be able to assist you with that. First things first, the stage of the self esteem issues or the low self esteem, I'm sorry, the subconscious issues that you're having is showing in the choice of words that you're using in your letter, from words as desperately and to fill a void. Being single doesn't mean that there's a void that needs to be filled. That's not what that means. Being single means that you haven't met someone yet that's to your standards or that's worth your time of settling down to try to establish something. It's nothing wrong with being single. When you're single, you actually have time to focus on the things that you desire. Because most of the time, when we're in relationships, we usually have so much time focusing on what someone else is doing that we lose time to improve ourselves. You should really take this time that you're single to make sure that you're this full package. There's nothing to be self conscious about. When you're stepping into a relationship or when you're going out into that open dating arena, it needs to show that, hey, I'm a full package, I have my things in line, and if you think you getting with me, you need to have your cookies up as well. You understand? You're 21. I'm not going to say you're young because I honestly feel that with maturity determines a true age of someone, but you may have not been exposed to as much yet, because I can honestly say the things that used to attract me as a 21-year-old can't even get my attention at 23. Allow yourself to grow to know what you really want in a relationship, because at this age and at this time, and I don't know if it's just me, I'm not letting nobody call me their girlfriend unless it's somebody I would consider marrying, because relationships at this age should be serious. There is no reason to waste time, and you're right. You don't just date people because they like you. There's a lot of people that more than likely like you. That doesn't mean you have to be in a full blown relationship with them. Thank you for your interest, but if you don't meet my standards, it's not going to happen. Don't allow yourself to feel so desperate to where you're losing your standards. You know that the whole Dear Chili show, and she has a list. I don't think it's nothing wrong with a list. I think Chili's list is a little to the extreme, but there's nothing wrong with the list. While you're single at this time, determine what it is that you want in a mate. So when that time comes and you're actually, people are coming to you, if they don't fit it, I'm sorry. Number three, X, X them all. Why do you have to settle? You get one life, one shot, no dress rehearsals. It's we don't have time to waste. Don't waste time on people. If you see something in somebody that you don't like, you don't accept it. Point blank, period. That's the way it should, that's the way it is. And that's what people have to look at you and see. When they see signs of insecurity, they play on that. Don't show your weaknesses. Don't be desperate and settle for someone. Look in the mirror and give yourself whatever pep talk you need to. Get your things in line, and trust me, when you're chasing the things, you won't have to chase a man or you won't have to chase a woman because they will come to you. People are attracted to people that have things going for themselves. So as soon as you start doing you to the max, it's amazing how people come out of all areas of the woods to get your attention. There is no void to fill. Where did this void come from? It's just because you're so down in your singleness, but you should love it. Learn to embrace being single because this is time when you get to focus on yourself. Because when you're in relationships, unfortunately, we get so wrapped up in it that we sometimes put ourselves last. So when you're in this relationship with yourself, you're forced to put yourself first. You're forced to chase your dreams. You're forced to make them reality. Don't stop till you get there. And trust me, when you got it going on, you don't go looking for people. They come and get you. I hope I helped.
That girl were fancies. Why? That girl is fancy. Don't know, yeah, they're fancy.